marsh down here. I have it marked here on this map. It's marked here. I need it marked here. Do you want me to change it?
Okay.
Hey guys, look. This is a big island. I need you guys to eat. Okay? Okay. You guys got meals, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Okay, mac and cheese. Here's that. Here's cutlery. Okay. Fluids. Okay. Okay, just grab. Chris, just put in your mouth.
Okay.
We'll go cut. Good. Yeah, you guys, the flax are full. Take it, please. They're black backs, okay? It's a little shorter swim, and you've got a trail all through here, not this, but right there, okay?
Right.
Right, you guys? Hey, anybody need fluids? Water.
Yeah, we should take them.
Water. This is water. Just take it. This is also water. Water. This is water as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's go.
Any other water? No? Caps? Get them at the end? Just get them at the end, Chris. Get them at the end. Hey. You know what? The two teams pretty far, aren't they? Okay.
Beat them up. Oh, there's dirt. That's okay.
Well, do you want it?
Not for me.
Do you know what happened on the sighting on that one?
Yeah, I was aiming at the wrong spot. I thought we were going left of that jetty.
Yeah, no, I think she said the double sign. I need to double check again to make sure we're all on the same wavelength. Because I think we both understood the double sign, right?
Yeah.
And then...
I didn't hear double sign.
Okay.
My bad.
No, it's good. It's just useful to know that when you double trip.
Just double, yeah. I get so ready to swim. It's worth taking 5 extra seconds to confirm.
Yeah.
She was also shining the green light.
Yeah, I think it might have been the red one, but she had the green bit on top. So.
I saw the lights on the green one.
Okay. Not the right light then.
I yelled at her. I think she fixed it.
Yeah.
That confused me.
It would. Not 10 o'clock in the morning, is it? No.
You getting it down? Oh. Let's say I'm plenty fed so far on this race.
Yeah. You're doing good on the feeding. I don't know how much more of a just to eat. I think that's about good.
Depends on what you can stomach.
Yeah.
I'm like 2/3 done and that might be it.
Yeah. Throw it in the next bin.
Där. Den är skit samma. Jag vet att vissa har gått upp på den, men den är så det är 100 meter. Så det där är nästan en 3. Så det är en 1,5 plus 3. Så den är ju 2 plus 3 plus 1. Så att det är inte jätteskillnad.
Nej.
Faktiskt. Det där är en 3. Det är inte 1 plus 2.
Nej. Vad tänker du, Bella?
Det spelar ingen roll.
Här är ju mer studsa och hoppa. Alltså, det är mer tid kanske. Eller, det är hugget som stucket.
Jag kör
Här får ni den värmen en stund.
Ja. Jag tycker den.
Då kör vi den.
Sen, här, basen är med på plan. Sen, vilken väg det blir. Det här är en grovhuggna.
Ja,
Den.
det blir jättebra.
Ja, för då, jag tror, visst var det här någonstans vi var, Marcus?
Ja.
Där borde det gå över.
Ja, helt rätt. Men då ska vi ner.
Men den där ser ut som att det är en lång sim. Jag kan väl inte gå ner på den ön.
Ja, jag vet inte var vi ska gå.
Ja, det går att gå i där. Där går att gå i. Där.
Ja.
Vill ni hellre göra det eller?
Ja, kortare sim där.
Ja, där.
Det är mer pang på. Den löser Marcus.
Den?
Ja.
Ja, det är bra.
Ja, det är snart.
Tar en tjon med mig.
Nej. Men det tar vi då.
Men här, var vill du att vi ska gå i här nu? Det är inte irritat.
Nej, för jag ville dubbelkolla med dig först.
Där,
Nu är det ju...
där slutar kartan. Det är den udden där vi var på där.
Eller hur?
Ja, vi
Då tar
tar
vi
där.
den.
Ja, det
Asbra.
är där. Det är precis i kanten där.
Men ni har väl rekat hela vägen? Ja, vi vet inte banan.
Det är 25 mil att reka.
Jag lämnar den här.
Vi har
Du
rekat så
lämnar
mycket vi kan. Men vi får ju bara kartorna. Nu har vi kartan dit med.
Du,
Men inte sen.
vill du lämna dollarna och paddla? Springa 5
Var
kilometer.
det, jag har ingen ritat här.
Tackar.
Vi ska ner dit.
Okej.
5 kilometer.
Ja.
Dit. Bella.
Ja.
Simma,
Men jag är
simma.
inte lika säker på. Men vi...
Ja, men han kan denna. Men nu har du 2 tvåor nu, eller en 2 borta?
Jag har bara en tvåa där. Nej,
Jag tror ni har 2 tvåor, va?
ja, jag står på.
Ja, jag överlever utan en 2.
Kan jag ha den också?
Ja, ta den.
Lycka till! Tack! En trevlig dag!
Yeah, fine.
I can't see, stay sticking there.
Still good.
What?
Oh, yum.
Down this thing, we go like 100 meters from the here right now.
That's us.
and take that gravel path there.
Yeah, I remember this.
Recognize it as a nice place?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
I've
good.
good memories from
Good
here.
memories, yeah. That's good. Let's bring them back.
Yes.
Bring them back.
So far, so good.
What's that?
Straight or left?
Straight.
Straight.
I don't know. I'm tempted to maybe might know a little trail there. Going across the road.
does it go on the other side, the green or this side? Okay, so you're telling me it's going to cross here in 5 minutes? So we have to stop. We're going to have to stop then. It's going to take them 10 minutes to get across from here. Nico, where are you going to the red?
Yeah, you think it's the red or the white cross?
I'm more worried about the ferry.
Don't worry about the ferry, yeah?
Sorry.
Patrick, does the ferry go on the other side of the green?
Julia, where do you want them to go? Danny, white or the road?
We might have to stop them for the ferry.
Yeah, I know. That is going in front.
We got to wait for Patrick.
Okay.
Ja, precis på sig. Yes.
Jag kan ta den. Eller jag gör det. Ja. Den där.
Hej del, du ser, vi kommer att behöva tajma starten nu för båtar och sånt.
Ja.
Men du ser, vi ska upp mot, du har mellanrummet, gröna pinnen.
Ja.
Och så har du mellanrummet mellan öarna. Till vänster om gröna pinnen så har du ett rött hus och så ser du som att det är en stenpir där segelbåten passerar om ett finger.
Ja,
Mot den stenpiren ska den upp. Ja.
Vad är...
Där är vi nu. Vi har gått ut där. Och så ska vi upp där. Och där står jag med baddräkt och sånt. Det kommer att komma
det gör du inte. Det gör du där borta.
Där borta, ja. Det kommer komma båtar i farleden här. Ja. Där kommer den. Så ni börjar att simma ut så ska vi simma över farleden direkt efter det här igen.
Okej, så vi kommer ner i vattnet.
Vi styr från båten.
It's a top run. I will give you the map. Yeah, that's why we had these.
I let you go up now.
Let's go, guys. Good job, good job, good job.
Looks like the top to the right.
Okay, yeah.
I think there was a path next to the road.
Okay.
But we were on last year. So this looks like a roundabout. You have it on the map. I think what's the roundabout?
Somewhere down here. Sure. We're right in there somewhere. Here's path.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Looks like it's crossing the road.
Sorry, it was a bit stressful there with the boat. I've got the gear now. If you want to put it on.
How long is it?
We got a 1K swim and then a 2K run and then a 2.5K swim. Maybe it's better to load up now. Huh? Okay. Is the map? Sorry about that, guys. I was a bit stressful with the ferries. It was quite stressful. Okay. Now I've got your bonnets.
Can you hold on, Steve?
You got my shorts? Like it was dangerous. No, I don't, but I can get them. I'm just unsure if I can see you at the next ones. Okay? Huh?
I need you to hold on to me. I'm cramping a little bit.
What do you need?
I don't know. It's just a cold, I think.
Okay.
Alright.
What do you
Hold on to me now while I put this leg on. Hold on. Balance seat, yeah.
How far ahead are they?
That's the. Well, they've taken a different route choice, Daniel and them. So they've got to wait for the ferry. Everyone else got to wait for the ferry. Yeah. So that got a gap. Okay.
Where's he going?
They're just ahead of you. 2 minutes ahead of you. All right, on this island. Okay. They're swimming faster than you, but their nav is not as good. Okay.
We'll get to some tricky islands.
Do you want any water here? Do you need? What do you need for energy? Huh?
Oh, you need something cold or something.
Huh? What do you need?
I think I'm just cramping because of the cold.
Something warm, some warm water. Okay, here's some sodium.
Yeah, that's good.
The carbs and sodium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now keep moving. You're doing well. Now here are your two hoods, Glenn and Liz.
Yep, perfect.
Hoods. Right, put them on for the next swim. 1K. It's not long. Okay. Tell me what else you need. Yell to me.
Oh, yeah,
Huh?
just give me the drink.
Yep. Here's the drink.
Hold on to that, please.
Good work. Keep it up. You're doing well. Right. Second, third place. You're right behind the leaders there. A few minutes. Okay. Keep it up. Okay. You got the map there. One.
ran on this road. That was crazy.
Right?
So they crossed it right here.
I'm okay.
Any more snacks, Kayla?
No.
Check what else.
Trick or treat. Pennies, whatever this is. You want? You want it? Sure, sure.
I won water race. I'm a media runner for Team 6. I'm standing here with Johan
Hasselmark.
Yeah, how is going so far?
I mean, we're still very short into the race, but so far it's going great. They have a really good pace, yet relaxed, very calm. They're eating and drinking perfectly, which is my biggest concern. That's the most important thing doing a long race like this, and they're fueling and drinking really good at the moment. So I'm really happy with that. And just here we're timing the swim between two ferries. So I just told them to pick up the speed so we can cross the water before the next ferry.
Från och med nu, eller? So we have Team 6, Sweden-Australia, Kristin Larsson, Daniel Hansson, Adriel Young, tillsammans med, together with Johan Hasselmark, the support crew, entering Gräskö in the lead in this race right now. We are leaving the race for just a few moments because we are going to the Studio Briggen. We are sailing along the race down south on this beautiful ship, Tre Kronor. It's pretty cold though, but here we are, and together with me right now, Marcus Moberg, who is professor in exercise physiology. No. Yeah. You help me with that one because it's so long, and then we have the school also. So you start with the title.
At the Swedish School of Sports and Health Sciences.
Exactly, GIH.
GIH in Stockholm.
Exactly. Yeah. And you are monitoring this race very closely this year also. You've done it for multiple years now. What are you looking at exactly?
Yeah, so this is my third year here. It's been a developing journey all the time. So the main take here is basically we want to monitor the athletes as they go. The main goal is to study the limits of human capacity, and we know that it's not one thing that limits the capacity. So our take is that we have to measure as much as possible, and we don't want to measure before and after. We want to be there when it happens, and that's why we are so fortunate to work with this organization, that we work together to really be able to monitor the athletes as they go.
Yeah. So that's the real-time data you're looking at?
Real-time data, or 1 minute delay or so, but as real-time as it gets.
Yeah. And what exactly are you measuring?
So this year we scaled down a little bit. Last year we went all in to really do as much as possible. So there we measured the heart rate, we measured blood glucose, we measured blood ketones that you get while you're fasting, so you're fat burning, and then also your core temperature. So and that was really, really interesting, but we had 4 sensors on them, which was sort of well tolerated by the athletes, but it's of course a challenge. I mean, these sensors are made to be worn for a few hours with exercise, or maybe a week in normal life. So it's a challenge to keep them on. So to this year we figured that we'll scale it down. So we're focusing on heart rate and blood glucose, and also trying to optimizing the GPS with the intensities and so on.
And we can also see on the pictures here that you are monitoring the hearts of the athletes, right?
Yeah, exactly. So one aspect is what happens during, but there's also sort of a medical aspect to see what are the consequences of doing such a race. Last year we had the focus on what happens in the blood, so we took blood from everyone. But this year we focus on the heart. So I had a colleague, Helena Wallin from Karolinska, who's done cardiac screenings on basically all of them. So we know what the basic status of the heart is, and then we'll try to do as many as possible at Landsort to see the immediate sort of consequences of doing such a race.
Yeah, and what are you expecting to see? I mean, what can you find?
I mean, we don't really know. The literature is both on and off, so some go through this without any notable changes, but some get compromised heart function, but that seems to be quite acutely, so they might recover within a day. So basically the heart functions in a worse manner. It doesn't pump out the way it's supposed to, which of course reduces your capacity towards the end, but it seems to bounce back quite rapidly. So that's also something we want to make clear, that, I mean, this seems to be safe. There are no major consequences of doing this.
And as I said in the beginning, you've done this for multiple years now. What are the conclusions so far? Yeah, so first of all, we wanted to focus on the body temperature because we know that they are cold, and especially today. So at least I thought, based on what I've seen before, that they're shivering so much that
they might be hypothermic, sort of too cold to be good. So we wanted to measure the temperatures of the bodies. And I was quite surprised actually that basically all athletes were around 37 or above. So that tells us that they're always active. They have very good equipment with the wetsuits and everything. So that they seem to maintain it quite good. That does not mean that they're not cold. No. So there's this clear distinction of feeling really, really cold, as you might do when you have a fever. Then you might go up to 39 degrees, but you still shiver and feel really cold. But I think it's good for them to know that it doesn't seem to be critical. So you can know in the back of your head that it hurts, it's very unpleasant, but it's not dangerous.
No. And since you said you're also measuring the heart rate,
yeah.
And this is an extreme endurance race, what can you say about the correlation between the heart rate, the energy sources, and maybe also the oxygen uptake?
Yeah, so we got quite good data from last year. They started off at around 75-80% of their max for about 4 to 5 hours, so that's about now in the race. And I actually noticed from the data we get now that some were at like 190, so that at their max for some cases. And then after 4 or 5 hours it starts to decline. And then after about 12 hours it seems to be around 50-60% of their max throughout the race. That means that now they're burning carbs as much as possible, but after half a day or so they'll be starting to rely more on fat.
Yeah. But what they are digesting and eating, that's primarily carbohydrates.
Yes, yeah. Definitely. So I mean, they have enough fat to go along, but the carbohydrates they need, of course, for the brains to function fully, and also it's more energy requiring to use fat as a source. So they want that combined. Yeah. So even though it's much fat, you cannot rely on it 100%. Yeah.
And it's so many variables that you can look at. Yeah. When you see who's performing good and not here. Mm-hmm. If you could measure anything you would like to, what would you like to measure?
That's a really good question. I mean, we measure the basic things that we think are critical, but what we have learned also, these athletes are very well prepared. The top end, they're all in good shape. So what seems to be determining is sort of their strategies, how they cope with it in the teamwork setting, physiological aspects. So one thing I would like to go into more is what happens in the brain. How do they cope with the sleep deprivation? How's the cognitive function, especially during the critical hours towards the end? So more aspects in the brain would be interesting to study, but we'll have to think about it for next year.
And what kind of graphics can you show us later on in this competition? What will we look at?
Yeah, so right now we're collecting live data on the heart rate and blood glucose, and we could also link that a little bit to where they are with the speeds and so on. So we could follow the athletes along and especially compare the athletes at the same time points, so or at least compare the different teams.
Yeah. I would like to invite also Chris Gimmel to this conversation. He's the head of communications and marketing at World Triathlon. Welcome.
Welcome.
And I know if you wanted to, you could speak a little bit Swedish, right? Because you live in Sweden.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
And I know, Chris, you're pretty interesting in this work also, and all the data and analysis that are made.
Yeah. I think it's like it's something that this day and age is quite essential in what is a media product, and obviously it's important not only from an entertainment perspective in terms of how you use a second screen, whether it's a digital stream or whether it's what you're having to put out on a linear feed on general television, but also there's an operational element to it, which Mark's pointed out, which is like, of course, there's a safety side of it too as well. So like, it's just seeing how we can invest in things and look at how we can integrate things, which actually gives like dual purposes, not only just an entertainment or an operational side.
Because is that something you're really looking at, to putting more data into the broadcast, for example?
I think that's what everybody's dream is. I think data is king at the moment in any sports platform, especially from a media product perspective. Don't think that's lost on anybody. Doesn't matter whether it's going to be 3.5 days or whether it's half an hour. the more data and the more information and metabolic data that you can like push out that anybody can sort of grab. I think that just helps the general understanding of sport. As pointed out, like people just don't understand how fit and amazing these athletes are, and in some ways you have to be able to narrate that story and to be able to show it. And of course, data is a good way of doing that.
Yeah. And if you're going to, I mean, you're an elite athlete yourself.
Well, I was in a former life, mate, in a former life.
But if you're going to try to put words on what the athletes here, the competitors are doing, how demanding is this, in your opinion?
Well, I think it's crazy to start off.
You don't want to jump in and swim around? No?
Well, normally, like, I'm not a big boat person, so normally I'd be preferred to be in the water, to be perfectly honest. But not today. It's freezing. So, but you know, I think just in general, like it's easy to have this intimate knowledge about what they're going through at the moment in terms of like, you know, they're putting their body through things that most general people don't want to do. But yet they've trained for it, they're prepared for it, as already mentioned. And so like you see this in the data, you can see that like they just haven't walked off the street and they've just, you know, and just jumped in the water and running around on the islands here. I mean, it's a rustic environment. That means you have to prepare, and if you're prepared properly, mentally and physically, then of course you'll get the result. So I guess, like from my perspective, I just know that nobody here would have came to this race with the understanding that they were just going to do something with no preparation. So you can see that there's been a lot of process and a lot of thought going into that, and I feel like I'm just happy for them that they got to start, and of course I wish that all of them can finish, and I think that'll be the ultimate goal for all of them.
But if we go back to your golden days, how would you have performed in this kind of race?
I'd be on the boat already with you, offering expert comments.
That's good. One water race, it's not really under the World Triathlon umbrella, but you're still here. What are you curious at? What are you looking at?
Yeah, I think like obviously we have a multi-sport section, let's say, within our portfolio under the governance of the International Federation. That is a multifaceted of different disciplines, and one in particular being aquathon, which is essentially swim run. There are, of course, a lot of events out and a lot of private organisers that are putting on swim run events. Okay, this is let's say a very, very high end level one, but of course there are entry opportunities all around the world, around the globe. So I think one part is like, okay, what are we governing? What are we regulating? How are we working as an international federation? The other is that the endurance market, the endurance community is such a innovative bunch of individuals, and as a community, like when things come on board and it's whether it's a fad or whether it's interesting, then they jump on board, and we can stay, let's say, I'll be a little bit more sterile and on our train tracks, or we can be a little bit more open-minded and consider the opportunities that we have working with different private organisers to develop different parts of the community and have an attachment across all.
Yeah. And Marcus, is that something that you notice also from a broadcaster point of view or organizer point of view, that they are more interested for every year in the work that you are doing, the research?
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be so, and I think it's critical to know that, I mean, in basically all aspects, elite sports drives the development of much things, from scientific perspectives, shoes, for example.
You're laughing.
Yeah. No, I mean that's it. I mean, like the innovation it's often thought, I think, that like the rules are setting where the sport goes, but it doesn't work like that. The industry sets where the athletes take the sport, and the rules are somewhat always following. And somehow you have to have this ability to be able to work out where you need to go, but at the same time you're kind of getting governed by what everybody's doing, and that's because sports science and the coaching and the development side of the sport is just going so fast because the industry is dictating it, that you're having to go with it. And that's why I was saying, if you're not able to be nimble and adjust as an international federation, you can somewhat be the tail of the dog rather than at the other end, and that's where we need to be.
Yeah. And in terms, Chris, of research or technical improvements and so on, if you look at this competition, this race here, is there something you can bring for taking the next step in the triathlon world?
Yeah, look, and as I mentioned before, like, I mean, safety is the utmost importance for any event, and we don't deliver thousands of triathlon events around the world. Private organisers do that, and clubs, local clubs, and national federations. And okay, well, you have to have a set of requirements and sort of guidelines to be able to make sure that it ensures everyone's safety. But any additional information that we have that then can be fed back into what is the general purpose of educational material that you can provide is going to be of benefit to the sport, because like I said, it could be from one country you're just working out where you put a cone in the road and what is the temperature of the water and can they swim in a wetsuit or can't they swim in a wetsuit, to be able to be here at an elite level, and you're like reading the obviously the data based upon that. So there's a correlation between the very development of the sport and what you learn at an elite level, and you have to be able to use that.
Yeah. Finally, will you stay awake and watch this race all the way to the end?
Yeah, I'll try. I might take a bit of a nap. If I'm on this boat, I don't like my chance. Although it's a beautiful boat.
It is. Thank you very much, Chris. And thank you, Marcus. Also, you come back later on. We're going to finish up with looking at one of the episodes in the series Road 2, number 6, actually, which is about Marcus' research. And we'll dig a little bit more into that now.
This is a very special research project. We're out in the archipelago. We can't control anything. There's no way able to pilot or test it. We have to do everything on site. We consider One Water Race as more of a hypothesis-generating project, and not as you usually have in research where you test an hypothesis, but mostly generating new knowledge with new insights. So that's more of a sort of a scientific playground, so to say.
This race is a beautiful, dark beast.
It's the hardest race in the world.
I'm not quitting.
One of the toughest things humanly possible.
What is the ultimate proof of human capacity?
So One Water Race is sort of a scientific playground for us where we learn a lot. So the real-time sensor aspect could be applicated to so many different scenarios. That enables us actually to follow an athlete in a whole different perspective, and also for a coach that can monitor the athlete's performance real time and also during a training session. And an additional goal is also to enhance the safety and the medical aspects of endurance sports, where the medical team could actually sit and monitor the vitals during the race. So there are many, many applications, not just the ultimate proof of human capacity, so it's so much more. So I'm Marcus Moberg. I'm a researcher at the Swedish School of Sports and Health Sciences, and I've been doing research together with One Water Race for the past 2 years. Now we're approaching year number 3, and my background is in exercise physiology, trying to study the limits of human performance. Now we're at my house. This is where I live, quite close to the archipelago. So I'm living here together with my wife, Madeline. We've been together since we're 18, so past 20 years now, so it's quite a long time. And we also have 3 kids, so it's a full house. And sometimes my wife says we're 4 kids at home, me being the 4th one, of course, taking care of me as well. So I'm so delighted to have Johan Wallberg as a co-worker. He is now one of my PhD students. He has been in charge of the National Elite Center for Swimming in Stockholm, and he's been the coach of Sara Sjöström, one of the most successful female swimmers in all time. Combining his practitioner knowledge and the research capacities we have, I think will be super. So I'm really looking forward to having him on board doing research together.
So now we're going to look at determinants for performance and training, response and recovery for athletes, but with my particular interest, swimmers. I would say the main difference is in pool swimming you just follow the black line, and then speed is the major challenge. Open water is keeping your direction and be aware of current and sometimes rough water. It's a bit scary if you go from the pool to the open water, because we call it like dark water.
This is a basic sensor developed for diabetes care. Our goal is to be an open source and be in the front, so we could adapt every new sensor, follow the development, and then be able to integrate it into new system, because we know that it's not a single variable that is important. Measuring as much as possible is a key.
Oh, here's my team from last year, 2 years ago. You see, I'm like, oh, can I take away my stuff? You see. I had a short sleep that was very unplanned, and then they woke up and they were really sick. I was really afraid that this is going to be the reason we stopped, because I mean, this was what you got on camera. I was there the whole time. Yeah. This was like a tenth of how many times they puked in that race.
You good, Mitchie?
Yeah, real on. I mean, there are two obvious reasons for puking like this. I mean, one is, of course, your GI tract just shutting down, but it could also be since there's a lot of motion with this swimming and then you start to lie down. I mean, I guess a lot of people have experienced being on a boat and then you lie down and everything starts to shake. It feels like you're on a roller coaster.
Like when you're drunk.
Yeah, you're drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then you get nauseous and then you start to get up and then it basically comes.
You're okay.
The fishes are happy at least. Get something to bind that with that.
That's more of a case, I would guess, that the stomach just shuts down. A lot of strong carbohydrates and just everything just sits and then comes up. Do you train a lot with the sports drinks? So, I mean,
that was the thing. We were talking about it that year, and they didn't really train with it that much. For year 2, they realized that.
Do you want a big hot potato mash or something on the when you finish all the big swims?
Yeah. Well, so they were much better on the energy uptake this year.
That's a key to success, because you can actually train your gut in that sense to make sure that your gastric empties more easily and you can uptake carbohydrates better, and that's a key. Otherwise, because when you're stressed and when you do exercise, everything basically shuts down. So it needs to be perfect.
Yeah. Salt. Salt? Yeah, I got salt tablet here.
And my team adapted that more this year because they realized they need more food. So they had really done their homework for 24 and had much more food. They had a good routine. Brock was really into it, so it was easy for them to just handle the sports drink to me. Then he could prepare food for Mitch and Hillary.
Good job. Keep fueling. It's really important to fuel now.
And they did so much better this year.
I'm sleepwalking.
I'm so tired. A little bit sleepy.
Do you practice sleep deprivation yourself, or it's just, can you handle, I mean, compared to Mitch, you seem to handle it a bit better. Do you practice that, or it's just?
No, nothing. But remember we talked about that. I mean, when I had a targets, like taking the team there, and swim there, I was never tired. But when we were standing, like talking, looking at the map, standing, having food, I was like, oh, I could sleep now.
I mean, you can tell from individuals that some are just more prone to be like this. I actually don't know the reason why people are more prone to it. Did you also have a strategy to avoid being in a tough orienteering area when it's like the second night, really dark, when you're tired? Or
I wish we had that plan, because we ended up in a really tough area exactly at the same time as Mitch got tired, pretty much the same as last year.
We just follow the power lines.
Then Brock, he's 2 meters tall and like arms like this. He was like, hey, team, come in here. Like, no, we're gonna sleep here. And I was like, okay, just do it. I think we set alarm on 15 minutes.
Sun's coming up now.
But I think that nap made us finish the race. Even if it was mental or physical, that nap was really important.
And once you start swimming, you just switch your brain off and turn your arms over.
It was very fun meeting Marcus and discussing last year's race, and also to get his view, because I had quite limited time to actually speak to all the athletes after the race. So it's really good to be able to ask questions and talk into detail. So I really appreciate it and new insights for the future.
Har du sportvård i blåbärssoppan hela tiden?
Ja, nu är det en hel Mårten plus liksom en deciliter blåbär.
Har det varit det innan också eller?
Nej, jag drog på det.
För det, varje gång jag har tagit blåbärssoppa så har det lite så här fått lägga sig i 20 minuter. För det har varit så den där låter inte helt rätt.
Ja, då, det var första gången jag hällde i nu. Så då har nu kommer det vara värre. När ni kommer upp sen, är det liksom läge att äta något då? Eller är det...
Jag tror vi är vid kontrollen va?
För nu har vi kontrollen, för nu det är kanske bättre att ni bara kommer upp. Älgar er varma dit.
Ja, efter där.
Och sen planen var att komma ner.
So basically where that boat is coming out is where we'll be taking
Ja.
Så vi kommer hit.
Där måste vi vara försiktiga var vi går mellan husen där.
Ja.
Ta dem däremellan kan man gå. Den vägen där.
Ja.
Där är en väg. Så att
Alternativt så är ju hela udden här i vit.
Ja,
också.
men att man går på den sidan, tar sikte på där är väg och det är skog där.
Men nu, det blåser ju söderut fortfarande.
Ja. Vad är din Isabella?
Ja, men den ska jag inte ha. Lägg den i lådan.
Hur långt har ni kvar? Roddande?
En minut. Jag bara på huvudet kvar.
Vad ska det här?
In här. Lägg den där.
Ett år till Mårten. De här ska du ha va?
Stickad. Ja. Tar ju sikte på
den där var ni där.
Den där. Liksom mot vänster sida av ön.
Ja.
Hur ser man med dem? Vänta, ta det där först. Jag vill bara veta att jag... What are you laughing at?
Absolutely nothing.
How are you feeling? Swims.
Yeah, good.
Just having fun.
Good?
Oh, at least you're making me laugh.
Sorry. Yeah.
Perfect. All
You all right?
I'll
You got
go
it?
for a bit, yeah.
All right, Glenn, your turn. You got yours on. Good. All right.
You got some beans there, Jules?
Huh? Eat some of that. Okay. Swim round some island, Glenn. You got to go for some out of bounds. 500 metre run, 400 metre swim. We're at checkpoint 3. Okay.
Yep.
Then it's a long run.
Yep.
Okay. We've got about. It'll be about 11 kilometres. Okay.
Run.
Yep. Warm up. That's good.
Yeah. It's
You need to warm up.
pretty cold.
Now, for that run, I want you to talk to me about what you want. Okay? All right. So you're right in with it. They've taken a different route choice now. That means they're doing a longer swing, even longer. Okay.
Yep.
So they're going like 4K. They're going to be freezing. Okay. So look, let's stick to our strategy. You're right up there with the other two teams. All right. They're going out of bounds, running on the road. All right. They might get a time penalty. Who knows? Let's just keep doing our thing. Focus on our own game. All right. You're warm now. You're good. All right. Let's get your vest on. Glenn?
That's my belt. That's my belt.
Yeah. Arms okay. You have your feeling now. Yeah. Already good. On the arms better.
All right. You're going to have a gel.
Good. I want you to
feel along the way.
Feel up. No. Just feel up now. This is a big enough stop. Okay? All right? This is a wetty. I want you to eat some noodles. They're warm. Yeah, put it on the yellow thing. Put this on. Good. Excellent. You're doing really well. All right? We're about 5 hours in. There's a bloody long way to go. We've got to make sure we stay warm. It's a long, cold few days.
Shorts now. Hey.
You want them?
Yep.
No,
Front
other
left.
foot. Left. Good. Right. Okay, let's go. Let's get ready to swim. Right, Glenn? To the left of the boat there. Where the boat's nose is right now. Right? Pipe onto the island. You did well. Navigating there, Robbie. All right. You keep it up. You've got your map. You need this map on the next island. You're going to need it here. Here's the next island. Okay, here. You're going to go on the tracks here. To around the islands to here. It is. Is it? Have you been there? You reckon
Yeah, we
it?
did it last
But you
time.
can't get through here.
Can't?
Looks shitty here too.
Okay.
Or you're going to have to just bail and swim around, okay? It is what it is. All right? Okay? All right, Liz, here. Put your feet through. Other one. Yep. Let's go. All right, I've got to get on the boat here. I'm going to have to walk out with the green flag. Okay, all right. You guys all right?
Can you just click this one?
Yeah, we've got to hurry.
Yeah.
Or we can pick them up. We can pick you up after if you run back there.
Yep, good.
If you run back there, we'll come pick you up.
Where we're not.
Yep. But I just got to get them in the water first. All right, you right? Get your paddles. Goggles. Yeah, you got your cap? Yep. All right, good. All right, I'm going to get on the boat. Yep. Give you the green flag. Okay, Glenn, you know your navigation? Yep. All right. Let's go, guys. Let's get in there. Good work. Nice and warm. Let's work this swim. 2.5K. In you get, Glenn. Good work, guys. Great job. Good job. Let's go. Good work, guys. Let's work it. You're doing well. This. One of the other teams are going for a long swim. Come on, let's work it. Let's go. They're going to be freezing. All right? Let's go, guys. Good change. Good. Great job. All right, let's go. Good job, guys. Let's go. Well done. Keep it up. Good job, guys. Let's go. time, mate. 11:40. Oh. Keep mine's up too.
Right, that's it.
Huh?
Got everything, Kristen?
Oh, yep, I got a map for Jared.
I'll put you ashore then.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, I got everything I need.
What are you thinking so far?
Cold?
Is it a game changer, the cold?
You can use that side to hit. Good work, guys. Keep it up. Good job. 1K in. All right, it's 1.5 to go. Keep it up. Good job. All right, great work. Keep it up, Glenn. Good work. 1.5K to go. Keep it up. Come on. Good job. Well done. Keep it up. You're looking good. Looking good. Over there.
No, don't do it too. It's quite exciting to see how other teams do it, like which way they go, why they go.
Back in Didilibar on the Sunshine Coast in Australia. Training weekend with Rob and Elizabeth. So yeah, been good getting back in the water.
So this year it's the first year that they've had 10 teams in the race, the maximum number. So yeah, it will certainly make for a fast and furious first day and lots of interaction between the teams, which I think we thrive upon. There's certainly also a lot of high caliber athletes amongst that. So yeah, really lots of faster teams that we're certainly very worried about. So yep, it should be a good competition.
Great to see you guys. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm really sorry I couldn't join you for the training weekend this weekend. I'm so pumped. 4th time this year. How are you guys feeling? You ready?
Yeah, just keep working on what we can improve on the last 3 years.
So many memorable moments from the last 3 years. Bit windy today. A little bit. You'll be right. You can do it, guys, okay? What are some of the highlights, Glenn? Huh? Highlights. Was it last year? Swimming across Danziger Gap when we weren't moving anywhere for an hour?
So memorable.
So you've done 1 hour and you got 2 left.
That was the first time I'm not sure we're going to make it.
All right, keep tapping away. I'll give you another feed.
Danziger Gat swim, look, I haven't had as many nightmares as I had the year before, even though it was a longer swim.
Last hour.
Including the time. You right?
Coach fine, just coaching.
Sure? Great job. You're getting closer, guys. 3K.
Checkpoint. Let's do it. Great feed. Come on.
And I've had a lot of people ask, why the hell did you swim so far this time? It was all part of the strategy. We looked at the wind and the tide, and look, we swam from where we swam from, made us stronger.
Yeah, we decided just to swim longer, basically skip the islands in the dark because they're really slow. So it was, probably going to be more like 8, 9K.
Yeah.
But with the headwind, it's just been brutal. There was a moment where I didn't think they were going to make it, but looks like they're going to make it now.
Awesome. 3 hours and 40 minutes. Yes, come on.
And it was a good celebration once we hit the rocks at the other side.
Cannabula, beef jerky, chips, lollies. And you haven't come this far for nothing, all right? So let's finish it off. All right, we're a good bit of time behind the leaders, but you never know what's happening to them, okay? Yep. So let's keep moving. Look at the sky. Beautiful, beautiful day. This year, no more second place. What's our plan to beat Team 6? Come on.
There's lots of great teams racing one water race this year, but we know our main rivals are going to be Team Sweden.
I think Team 6 is still the favourites for the race going in. They've won it before, and we haven't managed to get the wool over them just yet.
They know the archipelago better than anyone else, but we feel that we're getting better each year too. We're hoping that there's going to be a few curveballs thrown at us throughout the race, something a bit unusual and out of the ordinary, and we'll adapt to it better than all the other teams.
They're going to be going hard, so we've just got to control our pace as well as try and not let them get away from us.
We are at Mount Gungun in the Glasshouse Mountains, which is north of Brisbane. It's a really cool collection of mountains here, and we just scrambled up one to catch the sunset.
Good to have a great goal each year to come back to Sweden and experience what is one of the most amazing terrains in the world.
We want to go back to one water for the 4th time. It's a fantastic race.
Challenging race, and I don't think we've been able to nail it just yet, so we're back for more, and maybe we are just suckers for punishment.
So with the cold, does that mean that you now have to manage their energy level?
It's more like how early they double suit. They put 2 wetsuits on now. So Glenn's got 2 wetsuits on, Liz has got 2 wetsuits on and a pair of shorts, and Robbie's got 2 wetsuits. So yeah, it's just part of the strategy. Like, be prepared to double suit if it's cold. That's what we did in the second year when it was quite cold.
Oh yeah.
Double suited quite early, and yeah, I mean, it's just important not to lose too much energy through shivering, through being cold. I mean, for managing these long swims,
yep.
You got to warm up after them, and that's really important, like warm liquids and
all that.
Yeah, that's all part of it, So you can lose so much energy when you are shivering. So yeah.
Interesting.
We've still got to be doing this in 2 days' time.
No, that's the thing. That's what I was like managing.
Taking on the energy in 2 days' time. What?
Cameras are broken everywhere. Everyone's like, camera doesn't work. Yeah, this seems to be going alright. Crazy. Some people are coming down from the design. Yeah, all the bad guys. Large stuff in the table, I don't know.
Good work, guys.
Oh, good job, Chris.
Good work.
Good, good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was getting straighter, I think. Don't you think?
Okay. So I landed you guys here.
Yep.
Short little jout. We're gonna skirt all this. Okay. Whether we went this way or this way, it's the same amount of swimming. Just a lot of land hopping. Okay. And you guys are gonna get warm and have lots of running on here.
Yeah.
All right.
Where are we right now?
We are right here, and you guys are gonna go through. Okay. And then skirt. I'll guide you through here. You're gonna put you up here at the top. Okay. And then you gotta run down the checkpoint 3. At checkpoint 2. At checkpoint 2, we were 14 minutes off. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were in 5th place. We were 5th place.
Yeah, can I trade you a skull cap for this?
That was less than
You don't want the halo, right?
Okay,
Just
here, skull cap. Got it.
you want the halo?
And yeah, maybe I will.
Hey, I got, there's mix. Okay, this is mix as well. Okay, this is mix. I got water. And Chris, if there's tailwind in here.
Perfect. Okay.
Tailwind,
Yeah.
okay. Got it.
See water. We're about to swim a bunch, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Water.
Water. This is water right here.
I'm gonna toss it to you. I'm gonna drink it while we're going.
Okay. Okay, anybody needs other snacks for right now?
Nope.
Good? Good? No, I'm good.
Where's the wind coming from? Northwest?
North. It's north right now. It was dead north.
Okay. So we should have
just
kind of a dead tailwind.
Correct. Correct. Hey, you want warm? You want warm? On the right after this little run, or at the end of the swim? I'll give you broth and warm at the end of at the end of the. I'll just get it right at the end of the swim. Yeah.
All right.
It's all right.
I think so.
Okay.
You all right?
kilometer, så 45 minuter i vattnet. Vill ni dricka varmt på andra sidan? Ja. Ja. Vill ni att jag går i land och ger varm dryck?
Jag gärna vill ha någon dryck i alla fall.
Ja. Då möts vi på stranden. Eller i vassen. Är det grön flagg? Grön flagg! Härligt!
spanner in the works. Now it's starting to spread out a bit. There's a few teams on this swim. It's still quite tight, really.
Oh,
Like,
looking at the map and stuff, like
we don't know where it is.
you don't check. You
No,
don't...
I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to see it. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Look, like you can. I know you can. All I can. I'm only allowed to see where our team is.
Okay. Oh, fair
Which is
enough.
good. Like, it's good for the race. Like, but like I know, like Daniel and Christine, they're over there. You see the boat over there. So they've decided to do a long swim straight to the island.
Okay.
They seem a fair way ahead, actually. But you just don't know. They're doing a long swim there. That's like a 4K swim, I feel. And then I don't know where Hugo and Lars and Desiree went. I swear they went through some out of bounds. So I don't know. I can't see their boat. Like, you should be able to see it.
A boat, sort of.
I don't know where they've gone.
Ladder. I'd rather do that. I don't want to get broken ankles.
Oh, man. Oh.
Yep. Let's go. Don't forget the buoy. Last.
Oh, thank you.
You good, Justin? You need anything else?
Yeah,
All right.
what?
Hang on, you guys. I'm gonna give you.
Good job, guys! 150 to go!
You just throw numbers out there. It's just funny.
You just gotta help them through it, you know.
Oh, absolutely. I'm all for it. But
I mean, it's rough. I just realised when I said 200, that was like way too optimistic.
It's just like,
now I have to make that up 150.
it's like, have we only swum 50 meters? It's taken us 12 minutes. It's like,
oh, at least they're moving, like,
yeah,
you know. At least we're going with the wind, like it's helping us and it's helping. Anyway, I mean, after this one, we've got a couple of 500 metre.
I'll jump on it later at the checkpoint.
You gonna jump on this one?
No, I can't get off.
Can't get off?
Oh, I can't get off. I think this is the place where that stuff last.
Yeah.
That little gap spot.
What's it?
I was with Daniel. Yeah, and they said there was a bridge in the middle. But there wasn't a bridge.
They told you there was a bridge?
Yeah. Johan's like, there's a bridge in Sweet now. And then I was like, where's the bridge? He's like, oh, you're wrong. I was like, what do I do? Oh, we're going from Colombia.
Good work, guys! Almost there! Great work! Good work! Good work! Almost there! Good job! Come on! Do you know when you're on?
They're supposed to tell me, but the phone is blowing up with like
Chat and stuff.
oh, it's just useless chat.
Oh, so you don't know we could be on.
So it's last time I saw the screen, there was like everyone's always live, but you're not live. It's like they've always got the screens.
They've got split screens up.
Sort of, yeah. I think so.
How cool! I've never seen it. Like this year, I was like gonna have to go back and watch it, like because you don't know, you're not seeing anything.
Nah, and like because I've got no one like tells you.
No.
Or they don't tell you when you're live.
No.
the radios are useless.
Because they can hear us, can't they?
Yeah.
Good work, guys! Woo! Almost there, come on! Great work! This is the longest swim this morning. Good work, come on!
But they are always live, but you're not
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
live.
Yeah, of course. They go to the production.
Exactly, so they're like...
Good work, guys!
Yeah. I know what you mean. So the people in the studio can hear us if they want.
Exactly. I was like, so you've always got to pretend you're live, but then it's like...
Good work, guys, come on! Almost there!
Oh, they've got an action team here on the... You don't even need to get on.
But usually when you're swimming, you're not live.
No,
or you're
it's
live
boring.
for like a couple of minutes.
Well,
and
it's
then
boring.
Exact.
Good work, guys! Woo! Come on!
But you're not going to get off?
No.
No, sweet.
We've stopped enough. Try not to stop them. We try to stop them less.
Yeah.
I've got 2K, 500 metre swim, 500 metre run, 400 metre swim, and we're there, so it's sweet.
Good work, guys, come on! Great work! Good swimming!
Otto loves it.
Alright, who is it?
Otto, you know the...
Yeah,
Otto.
Great work, Glenn! Good swimming, mate! That's the way! Great work! Good work, Les! Up to the left, straight through the bush! Straight through the bush, Glenn, keep moving! Great work, guys! That's the longest swim this morning! Good work! Great work! How's it feel? Good job! Keep moving, Robbie! Alright, up on the track, Robbie! Then through that shit bit of forest. We'll meet you on the other side there. Good work. Keep moving, Robbie. Through the forest. Let's go. Good work. Get the map out.
So we are here live on the boat, Team 8.
Yes.
So Nana, what is the plan for the upcoming hours?
We are going to. We have a long swim now, and then we are going to do some 2 short run, and then a short swim, and then it's time for lunch. Yeah. So that's what we are planning for now.
What's the plan for lunch?
I don't know. I think I will have 2 or 3 dishes, so they can change between them and see what they would like to eat. Alex and Helen can eat everything, and Anders is a little bit more picky.
What have they eaten so far?
Most gels and sport drinks, but also some cinnamon buns and candy and so. But it's soon it's time for something more better, more foodie.
Yeah. How long is this swim now, roughly?
I think this swim is like 2K. Yeah, approximately, maybe 2.5. So it will take a few more minutes.
And then we have here the little island.
Yeah, so we are now at this small island, and so they have come halfway, I guess. So almost there. And they have Helen and Anders have 2 wetsuits each, so they have to air over the normal one, so they won't be too cold on this one.
Did they say anything about the water temperature?
I don't know. We tried it yesterday and it was pretty cold, but maybe like 14, 15, I don't know. They said it's cold, so...
So they feel colder than expected?
No, I think it's okay, but of course Alex is in the front, so he's always moving and have a good speed. But Anders in the middle, it's okay as well. But Helen in the back, she can just lay there and thinking about something else.
Yesterday we met up at Fotö and we went for some swim run. It was lovely to get back in the water, first time of the season. It's an extreme challenge and I felt that I want to take on this challenge again.
I think it's great that we have 10 teams this year because now it's going to be more teams to compete against, and I love racing against other teams.
I want to do one water race again, 2025, because I want to finish.
Our biggest goal is, of course, to reach the lighthouse.
One water race 2024 starts in 10.
When Thomas started to count down, the nervousness just started to go up. So I have no clue what happened like the first hour of the race. After the first checkpoint, I started to calm down, and it was just a nice first day out in the archipelago.
The first night, it was an amazing moon.
The sky was clear, so we could orienteer and use the full moon as a reference.
Men det är väldigt praktiskt. I was sitting in the front of the boat with my torch and was lighting for the guys in the water, and it was so nice.
I think actually it was the best memory from the race. And then it started to get a little bit tougher at that point.
Hej!
Det går inte bra, Alex.
Jag är lite osäker på hur långt vi har kommit.
The sleep deprivation and keeping up with the energy levels started to really kick in, and I could also feel that it started to affect the orienteering to a greater extent.
We did a long swim there, and I saw that Anders started to be a little bit cold, and I realized that he hasn't eaten that much that he should.
That's on me and Helen, because he was working with Nanna and on the navigation, but during that time me and Helen ate, so when we were done we wanted to go, so we forgot about Anders. So that's one of the biggest lessons we learned.
It's hard to prevent if you're already there.
Yeah, when you get cold, it takes a longer and longer time to get warm again. And also when you're going into the water, the time before you start shaking is less and less. So it progresses.
För min del kan vi fortsätta. Jag kan tänka mig att kriga lite till, men det var på gränsen på simmet.
Jag är klar.
Ja.
Jag är färdig.
Då är vi klara.
Då är vi klara.
Då bestämmer vi det nu. We decided before the race, if someone want to really stop, we're gonna stop. We're gonna finish as a team and we're gonna quit as a team.
Jag är ledsen.
It's a competition and it's not life, so it was not the right day for us to continue race. So.
Yeah, we are at Vinga Island, and actually when I was 10 to 12 years old, I worked as a guide here.
Now we have a much better strategy for this year.
The key is really prevention, to read the early signals and then to address it quickly. We knew that before the race, but it's a different thing to act on it during the race as well.
It's not hard to run and swim. It's hard to stick to a plan.
Alex, I mean, just in a normal environment, he has his ups and downs and he's struggling with food, and you would think maybe that could be a challenge during a race like this.
I was expecting to be the child in the team, but I was kind of having a good level throughout the whole race.
He was a machine. When it's normal life, it's tough, but racing seems to be fine.
Som är rätt, lite åt det hållet ser vi det.
I understood that I need to put in more work on the orienteering side.
Anders and Alex have a plan for the summer to really get into the orienteering, and I will do my best.
If someone gets tired, we want the backup, and if two gets tired, we want the third person to be the backup. We will finish this year if we stick to the plan, and if you finish, you're probably gonna be on the podium.
Men du ser att det ligger vita stenar nere i vattenytan där. Är det grynnar innan ön eller?
Ja, det kan det vara. Vill du dricka varmt där borta? Varmt!
Ja. Knuske. Det på mig också. Kör vi! Grön flagg!
Jodå, vi ska nog försöka lösa det här. Jag släpper i land dig på Ekenäs, skulle jag tro.
Kan jag möta dem?
Ja, då kommer du att möta dem. Vägen går precis när du blir.
Okej.
De kommer springande där.
Ja, men perfekt. Då kan jag... Ja, då väntar jag bara där och sen följer jag med dem. Wait a second, guys. They call to me. Understood.
Okay, this way? No, not. Okay, go. You'll go down in 10 seconds about it.
10 seconds, okay.
Okay, get your jackets.
Please look in the water. Down, down, down.
On the left side, maybe.
There's a big rock.
No, go back.
Back. I think here is better.
Varm pernin här. Ja. Ja, ta perninen. Nej, ska vi ta däcken nu? Ja, det ska ni göra. Det är lång löpning nu. Ja, lång löpning. Så ta pernin och sätt till kontrollen. Jag snart, om 1,5 kilometer har vi kontroll. Ja. Och sen så är det en lång löpning efter det. Så ni kommer få upp värmen. Ta med er pernin så kan ni käka på vägen så ni får i er. Det är jättebra. Ja, bra. Ja. Bra simmat. Nu får vi få mellan tydligt på botten. Ingen annan båt. Nej, de tar vänstervägval för långsammare. De tar vänstervägval, det är inte snabbare än det vi gjort. De har inte kommit upp på den andra ön, så de har fått se ner men i en halvtimme, 20 minuter. Ja.
Johan, kan du få dra?
Ja.
Den här kommer jag.
Ja, alla de här kommer vandra ner nu. Vi tar din namn, Kalle, va? Vill du ta ut farten av det? Det är när du klarar i det. Det är när du klarar. Det är när du klarar. Okej, plocka ett mål. Plocka ett mål för mig. Ja, det är riktigt för den här. Pernin. Där. Adrian, du har... Vad sa du? Adrian, du har vatten och vanliga gälls och kopi-gälls i här. Vi ser dig vid kontrollen också, eller? Ja, vi ser vid kontrollen. Bra pernin. Bra pernin. Här är varm pernin. Så mycket vatten. Så kan ni ta det lugnt. Ni har tomt upp så ni behöver gå upp på berget här. Hit upp. Och så går dit. Ja, här har du karta. Där är det. Där är det. Okej. Så går du upp på berget så går du mellan de husen där. Så kommer du på den vägen. Sen så. Ska du få en ny karta? Ja. Det är den här. Ja. Vita samma där. Ja. Mellan bergen. Så. Och så ner på vägen. Sen har du lång löpning hela vägen ner. Och sen så... Och så snackar vi på honom. Ja, exakt. Jag läste in på det. Men vi är här mellan... Ja.
Adrian, how you feel?
Den ut där, precis. Så att om du går stenen upp så kommer du mellan husen.
I've never been this cold in my life. It's so... the coldest water we've had ever racing here. So.
Du äter med på tvåan, du har varm. Ja, det är bra. Snyggt är det.
Jag fick in det hela.
Ja, jättebra.
blir de 4 rädda. Men inte 2 minuter kvar.
Vad sa du?
Det var den.
Jag har för mig att det
Vi
var
var
längre.
där. Det var 100 meter. Jag tror det är ner där och så tar vi där. Vi tar den då.
Men vad hände där? Är det signal? Är det signal?
Nej, det var någon stigång.
Aha. Det känns privat.
Ja, jag tror det var längre bort, Anders.
Ja, nu går vi upp.
Ja.
We just fool you! tar bara vätska i... Här. Vill du ha två? Jag tar en sån.
Då skulle man ge 2 timmar på Djurgården. Ja. Den klarar vi av.
Det kommer bli varmt.
Ja, nu är det inte blir det. Och så får vi... Nej, men alltså...
Och din 0685?
Ja.
Ja, det är jag.
Okej, nytt. Vi kör ungefär 7-8 löp. Simmar 400 meter. Och sen så springer vi 7 till. Ska vi ta väst? Ja. Ja, Johan, du mäter där. Vi tar väst till efterpå.
Jag tror inte, Daniel. Det svårt att säga. Jag tror att det är likvärdig tid. Jag tror faktiskt att det ska vara lite långsammare här. Men ni får ju mindre sill. Liksom. Det får ni. Ja. Om vi kör den här.
Ja, här det är 500 meter.
500 och det här är 1,5 kanske. Där är det 3.
Ja.
Ja.
Men om vi...
När det är 7.
Ja, ett alternativ är att gå över här redan.
Gå över där. Och...
Köra så då?
Ja. Eller
gör det
är det kortare tid?
Nej, det är inget kortare tid. Men det är bättre i djurgångar skulle jag säga. Jämfört med här. Ja. Nej, det är tveksamt.
Jag tror det nu.
Ska du köra så här eller?
Ja.
Så det blir väldigt likvärdigt.
Ja, för det där är liksom 3,5 sim.
Kör över här. Om vi ska köra över här. Så, vi tar den. Där över. Där är vi nu.
Okej, bra. Så är det.
Den där. Så,
den där. Har du på din karta också?
Ja, jag har.
Lite på min sida.
Ja, jag har exakt det.
Men lite på min sida.
Ja, det är inte rätt karta.
Nej, okej.
Men jag har den. Det är hur lugnt. Den.
Så du ska mäta oss där så du kan lämna av västen.
Från där. Ja. Men och så får du västen på andra sidan sen.
Ja. Så bruna väggen.
Ja.
Okej, men det är...
Den har jag. Ja, det är hur lugnt som helst.
Du kommer ihåg det?
Ja. Yes.
Så bruna väggen hela vägen. Ja. Jättebra. Fick jag med en bar då? Ska jag ha en väst? Har du vätska med till det? Det blir inte så.
Ja, vi har 2 flaskor.
Och hjälp. Lycka till! Det är snabbare.
Det blir varmare.
för då sparar vi de simmetrarna till. För sen
När det varmare vatten.
Ja. Och vi får ny sektion. Det kan bli vägval. Det är liksom det är så möjligt. Och då kommer vi simma mycket mer. Ja.
Legends! I guy can run with us. Okay, I'll fight with you.